In other words, I'm supposed to kill you.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 femme fatale in video games.
Such a sweet, foolish girl.
For this list, we'll be ranking the most dangerously attractive females from the world of gaming. We'll be focusing on homegrown characters here, meaning that adaptations like Catwoman or Poison Ivy will be saved for another day. Do you have any favorites? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 10, Mona Sachs, Max Payne franchise.
Mona?
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
The character of Mona Sachs is definitely a bit on the nose when it comes to defining the femme fatale archetype. This is due in part to the Max Payne franchise's reputation for taking a lot of influence from classic film noir. These classic crime films from the 40s and 50s often brought to screen dangerous dames, framed in shadow and always possessing an angle. Mona Sachs is an even more capable, skilled take on that idea. Armed and ready in her profession as a killer for hire, the noir elements of fatal love affairs can also be applied to her relationship with Max, making Mona the perfect person to kick off our list.
Mona, I know this sounds crazy, but I need you to go and call the cops. I need them here.
You're right. You are crazy.
Number 9, Isabela, Dragon Age franchise.
Oh, you poor sweet thing.
It will be easy to label Isabela as just a romance option from the Dragon Age saga, but that would be selling this femme fatale way short. That's because Isabela is more than capable as a leader and a fighter, serving as the pirate captain of her own ship, the Siren's Call. She's quick with a pistol and even makes her debut proving her mettle as an expert duelist. Isabela has, let's say, a flexible moral code, but can be a great companion if quick wit and sarcasm are values you crave. Just be careful playing cards with her, because Isabela's known to be a bit of a cheat.
Tell me I'm not going to lose you.
I promise we'll get through this.
I'm going to hold you to that, Hawk.
Number 8, Christie, Dead or Alive franchise. If you're familiar with the Dead or Alive franchise, then you're probably also well aware of its rather infamous reputation. It's basically the video game equivalent of 1970s jiggle television programming, like Three's Company, with the DOA developers doing little to hide the lascivious intentions. Christie is no different with regards to her physical beauty, but she's also a deadly and dangerous assassin, making her much more than mere eye candy. This is good, because the Dead or Alive universe of games has more than its fair share of detractors. Christie manages to balance things out a little, and she's even comparatively more clothed.
You have no business fighting here.
Number 7, Bayonetta, Bayonetta franchise. Style is important for a femme fatale, but Bayonetta brought with her an update from the golden age to the modern age. The video game franchise is a visual feast, and much of this is due to Bayonetta herself, who possesses a unique and striking design. This shape-shifting witch can't be held down to one specific look, but her personal style and penchant for the wild hair attacks lends her an unpredictability that's infectious. She's sexy but dangerous, intriguing but always at arm's length. No wonder the first Bayonetta game has spawned 2 sequels and a tie-in anime. It's a character of whom fans just can't get enough of. Number 6, Widowmaker, Overwatch franchise. It didn't take long for Overwatch to become a global phenomenon after first debuting in 2016. The game possessed a wealth of memorable characters, not the least of which was Widowmaker. The woman formerly known as Amélie Lacroix may have been a ballerina early on in life, but that profession has since been abandoned in favor of something just a bit different. Widowmaker is a sniper, and she's great at her job, partly due to the fact that her training left her with blue skin and an immunity to emotion. Yup, Widowmaker is all business, so don't get in her way, because killing's her business, and business is good, baby. Number 5, Ivy, Soulcalibur franchise.
Your punishment will be quite severe.
Fighting games come and go, with many roster characters being replaced or simply disappearing altogether. Not so with Isabela Ivy Valentine, who stood up for Soulcalibur franchise since its inception. Is she sexy? Damn right, but to just label her eye candy would be doing Ivy a great disservice, as she's one of the game's most capable sword wielders. It's a delicate balancing act alternating between Ivy's strength as a fighter and her stature as an ambassador for Soulcalibur. But for our money, it's all presented in just the right light.
I'll make you submit. Enjoy your treat! You missed your chance for mercy.
Number 4, Sylvia Christel, No More Heroes franchise.
Nice kill, Travis. I didn't think you had it in you. It was rather exciting.
You could be forgiven for not latching on immediately to the hidden references behind this character from the No More Heroes franchise. That's because Sylvia Christel is actually named after the Dutch actress Sylvia Christel, who famously starred in the adult film series Emmanuel. And sure, it's a bit on the nose naming this stylish agent after her, but hey, if the heels fit, right? Christel may not be physically imposing, but that doesn't mean she doesn't wield power, because this woman is all business and driven to a fault. You have to be on your toes to play a game of mental chess with Sylvia, because she'll strike while you're staring at a moment's notice.
Now that's paradise.
Number 3, Morrigan Aensland, Darkstalkers franchise. The Darkstalkers franchise is one of the oldest on this list, making Morrigan Aensland something of an OG femme fatale. But don't you dare call this sexy succubus old, even though she was born back in 1678. Hear me out though. We don't think Morrigan looks a day over 300, and she's aged like a fine wine in the hearts and minds of Darkstalker fans. Morrigan may be a dangerous demon, but she's also impossibly beautiful. She's just as soon to disarm you with a flirtatious look as she is to disembowel you with a flick of the wrist. But it's this unpredictability that makes us love Morrigan now, then, and forever. Number 2, Eva, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. The very definition of a femme fatale can be translated literally as lethal woman, and this fits the MO of Metal Gear's Eva to a T. That's because Eva can infiltrate and kill before you can blink, and she'll have you in the palm of her hand the whole time. Seduction is just one of the weapons at Eva's disposal, but this KGB trained agent isn't just a love interest for Snake. Instead, she's a well-developed character that's certainly sexy, but she's not defined or restrained by her physical charms. Instead, she's able to stand right alongside Snake as one of the Metal Gear franchise's most memorable characters.
Get down!
before we name our #1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Ultimecia, Final Fantasy VIII, a sexy sorceress.
Everything's an illusion. Your hopes, your friends, your life itself shall fade.
Anna Williams, Tekken franchise, dapper, debonair, and deadly.
Don't test me. Step aside.
Chloe Frazier, Uncharted franchise. For our money, she's the priceless treasure.
Oh, okay, I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent, that's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Or that. Can be arranged.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications.
#1, Ada Wong, Resident Evil franchise.
Ada, this is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
Ada Wong proved that there was more to the Resident Evil franchise's film characters than just blue turbo tops. All joking aside, Wong is right up there alongside Jill Valentine as one of the series' most iconic and well-remembered characters. This is thanks largely to the writing, which paints Ada as a mysterious and morally gray character with an intriguing backstory. She's a resourceful spy who plays both sides, thanks to her relationship with Leon Kennedy. But we can't help but feel grateful whenever her character makes an appearance in the horror soap opera that is Resident Evil.
Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.